Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us His truth. This is your brother Ayawab, back at you again with another lesson, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yashai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. I was reading Job earlier, and I read the first verse, and I got into that word "shewed," and it prompted me to get into this lesson that I'm about to do, and Lord willing is edifying to the elect, the hopeful elect. So this is Job 1:1. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High, and eschewed evil. And then Tia says, there once was a man named Job who lived in the land of Uz. He was blameless, a man of complete integrity. He feared God and stayed away from evil. We got to be even as Job, man, to eschew evil, to stay away from evil, to stray away from evil, not to come near it, to be as blameless as possible and the conditions that we're in, to the best of our ability, to be as perfect as possible, which we can't be perfect, but we do the best that we can so that we can be worthy to stand before the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai and to be approved and accepted by the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai and protected from that evil times to come and from the nuclear destruction that is to overtake the society, Babylon in particular. So let's get this word eschewed. First, we'll get in the blue letter. Eschewed, which it says H5493, Sawar. It's like a Sawar. And it says to turn aside, to depart, to avoid, to depart from way. It says to dispose, to abolish, to reject, to retract, to put aside. See what that word retract says. To draw back, to take back, to put away. We gotta put all the evil away, man. There may be evil that you may be doing. You gotta put it away, man. When you come to serve the Lord, you gotta become a new man, a new creature in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai. Withdraw. So let's get it in let's just look up a Google definition of it. I thought there's a word, maybe don't hear this. Shoe. It says to deliberately avoid using, to abstain from. You got to avoid the evil, man. You got to hate the evil. You got to hate the evil. That's what it says. We'll come back to this. You got to hate the evil, man. This is what Job hated the evil. David hated the evil. King Solomon hated the evil. The prophets hated the evil, man. I believe it's in Amos. Yep. Apostle Paul hated the evil. Apostle Peter hated the evil. The prophets hated the evil, man. The Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yasai hates evil. He hates sinners. And it's not he hates the sinner, not the sinner. No, he hates sinners, man. And that's what the scriptures say. Think I'm lying? This is in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 12 and verse 6. And it reads, for the Most High hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. And the sinners do not eschew evil. Sinners do not stay away from evil and dispose of their evilness, of their wickedness. They dwell in it. They soak in it, man. And we can't be like that. We can't be like sinners. We can't be hypocrites, reprobates. We got to stay away from the wickedness of this world, even if that means separating ourselves from this world. Even if that means, staying away from the people of the world. We're a light in the midst of darkness. We got to be like Job, man, and eschew evil. So, going back to Amos 5:15, hate the evil and love the good. Here, we'll start at verse 14. Amos 4 and 14. It's like not 4. Amos 5 and 14. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. Seek good. It don't say seek evil and not good. It says seek good and not evil. And what does this lead to? Life. Life eternal. Because if you're seeking evil, man, it's going to lead to nothing but destruction. It's going to lead to nothing but damnation, wickedness, ungodliness, man. And we cannot allow evil to fester, because there's going to be times when it may creep in. But you got to fight that demon, man. Fight that spirit with what? With the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yashai. Cast all your burdens upon the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yashai, and trust in the Lord Yahweh to lead you down that right path. It says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Lord Yahweh, the power of hosts, shall be with you, as ye have spoken. And if you seeking good and not evil, the Lord is going to be with you. He's going to help you. Verse 15. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Verse 15. Salakia. Amos 5:15. Hate the evil and love the good. And establish judgment in the gate. And may be that the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. So we got to hate the evil, man. Stray away from it. Stay away from it. It's not good for us. It leads to nothing but death. Love the good, man. Love what is good. This is what leads to everlasting life. This is what leads to immortality, eternity. Evil does not lead to nothing, man, but darkness, devastation, misery, torments. Again, speaking to myself, man, because there may be times when you feel down and out, but you got to believe in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua that He's leading you, man. As long as you're doing what is required of you, doing what you're supposed to do, then who can be against that? Who can fight against that, man? The Lord is on our side. What can man do? The Lord is on our side. What can evil do, man? And you got to believe that, just as Job believed it. Job was going through hell. He was going through so much hell, man. And they tried to get his wife, his woman, tried to get him to forsake the Lord, man. Job understood. Job 2:9, his wife said to him, "Are you?" It's like I was reading in the in the KJV, Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, "Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die." And we just read in Job 1:1 in the NOT, it says that a man of complete integrity. Job had complete integrity, and his woman was trying to get him to just throw all that out the window. All his hard work, his dedication, throw it all out the window for this season of bad that you're receiving. Because it's only for a season. It's not forever. What we're going through right now, the trials, the tribulations, the chastisement, adversities, afflictions, temptations, it's only for a season. But the reward is going to far outweigh what we're about to receive, man. You just got to continue to do what is required of you. 2:9, Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips. So Job understood that that we're going to receive good and evil from the Lord, because the Lord is not a false balance. He understood this. That doesn't mean that he just stops eschewing evil. This doesn't mean that, he forsakes the Most High and just continues and not continues, Slakia. That don't mean that he just forsakes the Most High and starts to dwell in wickedness and evilness. No. That just means that you continue to do what you're supposed to do, and you got to understand that it's a test from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to see how you're going to react in those situations. How you're going to react in those scenarios when the Lord puts you through trials and tribulations. Are you going to forsake the Most High and go back to wickedness? Or what? You got to be as Job, man, and put all the evilness away. Just as Job did. We didn't get the other definitions I wanted for shewed. So we'll get that real quick, and then get one more precept through the Spirit. That's evil, and then that'll be that a shoe, because I wanted to get some synonyms that it had with it: abstain from, to give up, to refrain from, to renounce, to shun, to steer clear of, to have nothing to do with, to relinquish, reject, to deny, to abandon. So if you have evils, man, you got to abandon those. If there's things that you do that is evil in the eyes of the Lord, you got to abandon it, man. That's what we did when we came into the truth. We come into this ministry, you stop doing the things that are evil, that are contrary to the scriptures. Eating pork. Some brothers may have been committing adultery. That's a sin. That's evil in the sight of the Lord. You got to stay away from these things, man. Eating shrimp, crab, lobster. Maybe you was maybe you was dishonoring your parents. Now you honor your parents. And so on and so forth, man. Maybe you was damn near all of us was believing in Jesus, worshiping Jesus, going to church, bowing down to wood. Now you abandon that, man. You abandon the evilness, and you start to what? Seek good. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. So that was really all the synonyms for that while I'm thinking about it. I want to get this real quick. And Amos. Back in the Amos 5 and 15, if I can find it. We're going to get that word, I thought it said seek good. Let's see if there is one that says seek good. Oh, it was I thought I seen it. It was the precept that we read, but it was the verse up. Seek. I want to get that word seek. H 1875 was that Darash, which goes into seek, Darash. And it says to resort to seek with care. You can't just think that this is just something that you can do nonchalantly, slothfully, sluggard, half-assed. You gotta seek it with care, man. You gotta seek Yahweh Shem Yahshua with care. To investigate, require, demand. To care for, man. Diligently. It says diligently, man. to so there's it says usually to follow for pursuit or search. You got to pursue the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai. Pursuit, chasing. That word of pursuit, chasing, pursuing, tracking, trailing. Then two, it says pursuit of, striving toward, push toward, aspiration for, to quest after for, to aim of, goal of, objective of, to dream of. You got to dream of this, man. You got to dream of wanting to serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai in spirit and in truth, in sincerity and in truth, man. You got to strive for this, man. And the only way you can strive for good is to what? To forsake evil. You can't strive for both. You can't strive for good and evil. And Job understood that. You got to choose, man. Are you going to strive for evil? Or are you going to strive for good? Are you going to seek evil? Or are you going to seek good? That's what it says in Joshua 24, I believe. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai, seek ye this day whom you will serve. Who are you going to serve, man? Evil or good? What does it say at the end of that verse? Says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai. As for us, the hopeful elect, the elect of the nation of Israel, we will seek good. We will seek the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai. To dream of, man. This is our objective. This is our goal. This is our aim. This is our quest. This is our aspiration. This is what we push towards, man. This is what our pursuit is, man. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai. And Job understood that, and he chose what? To eschew evil, because he understood that it led to what? Life, beauty. It led to the Lord Yahweh. That's what we got to do, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. So let's end it right here in Isaiah 55 and verse 3. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. You got to listen, man. Hear what the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yasai is telling you. He's telling you to eschew evil. He's telling you to be like Job and to stay away from the evil, man. Listen. And if you listen, what happens? You shall live. Jumping down to verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. The Lord is near right now. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. You got to forsake your wicked ways, man. You got to become, again, a new man, a new creature in the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. You cannot bring the old man into this truth and think that's going to work. You gotta shed off that old man and put on the new man. It says, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And the NLT, it says, verse 7, let the wicked forsake his slogging. Let the wicked change their ways and banish the very thought of doing wrong. You got to banish it, man. You got to banish the wickedness. You got to banish the evil. And let in and bring in the good. It says, let them turn to the Lord Yahweh that he may have mercy on them. The Lord is not going to have mercy if you're continuing to do evil. The Lord's not going to have mercy, man, if you just dwelling and allowing evilness and wickedness to fester within inside of you. It says, yes, continuing on, yes, turn to our power, for he will forgive generously. You got to turn back to the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yasai, and you got to eschew evil, man. You cannot eat pork and call yourself being in the truth. You cannot commit adultery and call yourself being in the truth, man. We're doing the best that we can in these wicked bodies, man. And you can avoid eating pork. You can avoid committing adultery. You can avoid eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. There's things that you can avoid and there's things that you can't avoid. There are things you can avoid and there are things you can't avoid. It's like there are things you can avoid and there's things that you can't avoid. Do what you can to the best of your ability while we are under Esau's laws, while we are in captivity, man, while we're in these fleshly bodies until the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua rises up to the praying, until the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua saves us. And then once we're in the kingdom, then we'll be perfect. Then we won't have to worry about evilness and wickedness, trying to come within our bodies, within our minds. You got to forsake the way, man. And actually, let's end it off right here in Romans 12:1. Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. You got to be transformed. You can't be conformed to this world. You can't be conformed to the evilness and the wickedness and the ungodliness of this world. You got to hate it. You got to despise it. You got to eschew it, just as Job did. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chakwadash, and double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.